Hello, peoples. I am the almighty fucking message racer. And this is my friend Kayla. How are you today? I heard my kitty meowing.
Yeah.
That was my kitty. I have sweet nectar of life.
I just have Mountain Dew.
Mountain lightning. You can't
Whatever.
see it. It's almost about to come out, but there's coffee inside. Okay, fine. You can see. Proof. Okay, that doesn't prove anything.
Improve, you have a brown liquid in your cup.
So, I have no idea, what this video is going to be about. Just decided to make some shit.
Kayla was bored.
Yeah, before this I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Do I have any subscribers that play Yu-Gi-Oh? I play Yu-Gi-Oh! On Dueling Network. I would love to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life, but that would require going around to places with gas and transportation. Okay, you. It's I would have to find a ride to a locals, and we'd have to play there and stuff. And I'd have to play with my really bad decks.
Your decks suck.
I know, because I have Dark World and Gladiator Beast. Dark World would probably be the most competitive.
I love Dark World.
Shaw.
Awesome.
I wish I could play other things like Insectors and Mermail and stuff. Some of these decks just cost so much money. It's High Priestess of Prophecy is $100 now.
No.
And Prophecy decks aren't even really that competitive yet because Spellbook Judgment Day hasn't come out. But when it does come out, it's that's all people are gonna run because Spellbook Judgment Day is really derpy. It's you activate it, then you activate Spellbook of Secrets, then Spellbook of the Master, and then Tower, and then if you have some Tune cards in your hand, you're just Tune Table of Contents, Tune Table of Contents, Tune Table of Contents, and then you end up grabbing 6 spellbooks, just 6, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can spec something out. We're watching Carrie right now, and she just kind of rubbed her cooch, and she found period blood, and she's freaking out. And
except it's profusely bleeding. Yeah. It's just kind of everywhere.
And everyone's yeah. And it's she was never educated about that part of her life, her, thing.
She's nope.
She's having a seizure. She feels she's dying. That must be the worst thing ever to be a girl and to not ever know that you're gonna be bleeding from your nether region at some point in time. But God, I can't imagine what that must be the first time you learn about it. It's that's gonna happen to me.
Mine started really early, and my mom had not told me about it, and I run down in the basement and I'm oh my God, Mom, I'm bleeding, I'm gonna die, and then I start crying, and she's just
oh, and everyone's so cruel. They're just making fun of her. No one fucking does that anymore. If that shit happened.
Yeah, every girl has a period. I don't know.
No, I mean no one would make fun of someone for that.
Yeah.
Everyone would be oh my God, are you okay?
Oh my God, you're bleeding profusely from the vagina.
Yeah. Nowadays people are more tolerant. I don't know. I guess it all depends. Some schools are probably more cruel than others. Bullies are probably more prevalent in other parts. I never really seen any kind of bullying in real life. I never got bullied. I never saw any kids that got bullied. I mean, that's not to suggest that there was never bullying. Damn, she's freaking out. Never bullying in any kind of transpiration, but it's just nowadays I think people are just generally more tolerant and accepting. I mean,
what?
What?
No, they're not.
I mean, because you go back to the times when slavery was still around and everyone was hating on blacks and homosexuals and Jews. It's we kind of have one less group to be predominantly hated on. I mean, there are still racists, but they're just not like predominantly hated on.
I think a lot of it has gone from being like hatred and bullying to memes. Like every race has its own meme. I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pretty
yeah, you might see
hilarious.
like a meme of like, I don't know, some white dude with like a saltine head or something. You know, it's like
Crock up.
whatever.
White person problems. I don't know.
Mm.
And then there's always that joke about the black guy in KFC. I like KFC.
I don't really
I'm
find
not
like racist jokes funny. I mean, it's not like because I'm offended by racism.
It's
I just
just not
don't. I just
funny.
think they're funny. It's like, oh, crack
It's like,
watermelon,
don't
whatever.
care.
I'm like,
No.
so what are my plans for today? I have no idea. I'm probably just gonna keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. I want to write some new material with my band. Like
Okay,
we
let's
have some songs, but I want to write new material and I want to play some more shows. Yeah, I got some footage of some shows on my channel, but I want to play more shows.
Wow.
I want a fucking drummer. Like we played 6 shows and we don't have a drummer. But for all the shows that we've played, they've been relatively decent without a drummer. I just prefer to have one.
If I played the drums, I'd help, but I don't play the drums. I play everything else, but I don't play the drums.
I just want to write songs about shit. Like,
Shitty.
I started writing a song about The Exorcist and about The Omen and about
Pazuzu.
Insidious. Yeah, Pazuzu. Like, we were in Hot Topic the other day, and I saw a Gorillaz shirt and it had Pazuzu on it, and it was so fucking awesome. Like, Pazuzu is my obsession. It's all because of The Exorcist. Like, if The Exorcist were never invented, I wouldn't care for Pazuzu.
I would.
Yeah, we're
I
watching.
like demons.
Yeah, we were watching The Exorcist the other day, but I had to cut it off because the sound was like scaring her. But like, I used to.
Don't tell them that.
No, it's fine because I used to be scared of it too.
Yeah, we were trying to watch it, and there's this scene where it's what's going on. It's like
She was getting the holy water.
Yeah, the holy
sprayed
water,
on
and it like flashes across the screen
Oh,
like Pazuzu's face.
that was the dream.
Well, the dream, like, and his face flashes across the screen, and right as it did, Matt over here was like, boom, and I was like, like I was just like, no, F everything.
Yeah, I was like, ah.
And I was just like,
Yeah, I didn't know that she was gonna have that adverse reaction.
I have issues.
No, I have issues too.
And I'm schizophrenic, so I hear voices at night sometimes, and it's really creepy because there's like multiple voices, and when the holy water sequence, like he was talking about, and the voice that was gravelly, and like I was like, no, that's not for Gayla. No.
Yeah, I like The
No.
Exorcist though. I get a lot of my artistic inspiration from it.
I like Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, the gargoyle. It's like he has. I call him a gargoyle. I mean, I don't know what he is. He looks like a gargoyle.
Kind of, I guess.
He has that chamber of all the bodies on the ceiling. That's fucking
like,
awesome.
I like his wings, like they're like.
Flappy
Or, like
flap.
when it's so cool when they come out because they're like covered in like mucus or some shit, and it's like like it just looks cool. I don't know. I'm weird.
So if you guys could have me talk about anything, like, what would you have me talk about? I know I have some subscribers who have subscribed to me for my atheist content or whatever.
Atheist content. Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm all like, oh, I'm an atheist, man.
I'm an apatheist, so
I mean, there's like an atheist free thinker community on YouTube.
is there?
Yeah, and I'm just kind of,
Fancy.
I'm kind of dislodged from that community because I don't really know. Just things kind of get tossed around like over and over again, and eventually things just get like so oversaid. So I'm just like,
We need
okay,
new topics.
like, okay, we're atheists,
Yay. Science.
and like every once in a while we'll just kind of pwn people for entertainment. But that's pretty much like what I would do. I just kind of pwn people for entertainment as opposed to like try and introduce new material. Because it's like, okay, I'm an atheist because I'm just not convinced of the existence of a deity. And that's pretty much what it boils down
I'm
to.
an atheist because I don't give a shit.
It's like, why are you an atheist? Because I'm just not convinced of the existence of a deity. Like, if I said that there's a unicorn in my room right now with a giant dildo coming out of its head and a horn. You know, he has a horn and a dildo. It's like, would you be convinced? No, probably not.
But I have faith in that, so you should follow my religion of unicorn dildo hornness.
I mean, if people have faith that there might be a unicorn with dildo and a horn sticking out of its head, that's fine. But sometimes people can get prejudicial and intolerant of other people. And some people are all like, oh, well, you know what, homosexuals suck or whatever, you know, because God hates them. Which really nonsensical to me, because apparently this God has created all of these human beings and everything is from his design. Homosexuality is from his design. It wouldn't exist without him. So he created something that he would just hate. It's like, I'm just going to create something that I hate. I'm going to take a canvas, I'm going to make a painting that I know I'm going to hate, and then I'm just going to hate it.
But apparently a lot of Christians would argue that homosexuals are, like, have the influence of Satan or something.
Nah, because, like, God is supposedly all-powerful, and, like, if there's any excuse as to why, like, he can't, like, do something, or why something is, like, going against his will, that's just kind of contradictory of his omnipotence, because it's like, okay, I'm all-powerful, and, like, someone slaps me in the face, I'm like, ow, I had the power to stop. I'm like, why didn't I do that?
Why didn't I stop?
It's like, well, if you're all powerful, then, like, if you don't like something, then why don't you just wipe it off the face of the earth? It's like, oh, it's Satan's influence. You're all powerful. You don't like something. Like, what's keeping you from?
We didn't try to do that already. No,
like,
that was just wipe all people off of it.
It's just like, okay, you have the power to do it, so do it, and stop wallowing in your anger. It's like, okay, yeah, I have the power to make this fly, like, around my head just burst into flames, but no, I'm just gonna let it buzz around. Like, yeah, I have the power to just, but no, I'll just kind of let it chill. I don't know. It's like, would an omnipotent being, like, really do that? I mean, and the whole concept of omnipotence is just a contradiction anyway.
I don't understand it. How can anything be all-powerful or all-knowing?
Because, like, could I have...
That's too much information.
Could I have the power to make a cell phone so heavy that I couldn't lift it? Either way, I would end up like power. But, you know, if people want to believe in a deity, that's fine. Just don't fucking hate homosexuals for it, you know. It's so stupid. Don't hate anyone. You can believe in Cthulhu, Iluvatar, Thor, Odin, whatever. Just don't be hating, man. Don't hate, appreciate. Be neutral. Don't strive. Just be like, yeah. You know, when I was walking down the sidewalk the other day, I was just like, I was trying to be neutral the whole time. And it feels good to try and be neutral. Just don't strive. Just exist. And it feels good. It feels like you're in control of things. Coffee gets cold so fast.
I wish I could say something, but, you know, I'm not smart. So I would rather not say anything.
And I know I have a lot of Juggalo subscribers, and I'm still a Juggalo, by the way. I know I haven't made any Juggalo-related videos, but I'm still a Juggalo, you know, just like, since I haven't, like, made that many atheist videos, does that mean I'm still not an atheist? No, of course I am. Of course I'm an atheist. Of course I'm a Juggalo, you know. Much motherfucking clown love, bitches! But I know some of my subscribers are probably like, come on, do this, do that. But, you know, I just kind of do whatever I do. You know, I'm not one of those, like, really popular YouTubers like The Amazing Atheist or Ray William Johnson. I just kind of do my own thing. And for everyone who sticks around, I appreciate that. You know, you guys are cool.
Don't know where your parents are.
Cried to Rick
in this jar. I will drink it at the bar. Sipping on orphan tears. Sipping on orphan tears. And so on.
Look at my fangs. Ha.
I wish I had some.
Ha. I'll bite you so hard. Well, this has been an almost 15-minute video. You guys
First
are fucking
video
awesome.
on YouTube, though.
Like, whoever takes 15 minutes out of their day to watch this is just fucking awesome.
Please don't take 15 minutes out of your day to watch this. It's nonsense.
And there will be more videos in the future, so I am the almighty fucking master creep. Kayla, and you're dragging with wings, so stay on the fucking ground. You're gonna be a fucking douchebag. Just believe what you want.
Don't be a fucking
Don't be a douchebag about it.
Just don't.